Hey everyone, and welcome back. We all dream of a lasting, happy relationship, right? But what if you could spot the warning signs early? Not to be negative, but to be aware. And sometimes, awareness is the best way to protect your peace. Today, we're going to talk about something really important for your peace of mind. We're looking at 10 early signs that a relationship might not last. This isn't about being negative or saying every little problem means doom. It's about being aware. When you know what to look for, you can either work on things or sometimes realize it's best for you to move on. This is all about taking care of your mental well-being. So let's dive in and learn about these signs together. You might even recognize some from your own experiences, past or present. The first sign is something I call uneven effort. Think of a healthy relationship like a seesaw. Both people need to push and pull to keep it balanced. If it feels like you're always the one making plans, calling first, saying sorry, or putting in all the emotional energy, that's a big red flag. When one person consistently does all the work, the other person might start to feel tired or even angry because it's just not fair. A relationship needs two people trying. Next up, too much criticism. This isn't about giving helpful advice or sharing your feelings. This is when one or both people are always finding something wrong with the other. They might make mean jokes, put the other person down, or just act like nothing they do is ever good enough. When compliments are rare and every talk feels like a test, it really hurts how you feel about yourself. Love should make you feel good, not constantly judged. Sign number 3 is avoiding problems. It might sound good to never argue, but it's actually not healthy. In strong relationships, people talk about their problems, even the tough ones. They don't just ignore them or give the silent treatment. If you or your partner always run away from difficult talks or pretend everything is fine when it's not, those hidden problems will just get bigger and bigger. They create a wall between you that's hard to break down later. Our fourth sign, no shared dreams for the future. This doesn't mean you have to want exactly the same things, but do you agree on the big stuff? Like, do you both want kids? Do you both want to live in the city or the quiet countryside? Do your main life goals point in the same direction? If your dreams for the future are completely different and you can't find a way to make them fit, it can cause a lot of heartache down the road. It's like trying to travel to two different places with one map. Sign number 5 is breaking trust. Trust is like the strong ground a relationship is built on. This isn't just about cheating. It can be about not keeping promises, telling little lies all the time, or not being there when you said you would. Once trust starts to crack, it's incredibly hard to fix. Constantly wondering if you can believe your partner makes the relationship feel shaky and unsafe. Our 6th sign is keeping score. In a loving partnership, you do things for each other because you care, not because you expect something back. But if you or your partner start keeping a mental list of who did what, who helped more, or who owes whom, it turns love into a business deal. Relationships aren't about winning or losing, they're about working together. Number 7, not caring how the other feels. This is when one person can't seem to understand or share the feelings of the other. If your partner always brushes off your feelings, tells you you're overreacting, or just doesn't seem to get what you're going through, it makes you feel very alone. Feeling truly seen and understood is a huge part of feeling loved and connected. The 8th sign comes from outside. Friends and family are worried. The people closest to you, who love you, often see things you might miss. If your trusted friends or family members are gently telling you they're worried about your relationship or how your partner treats you, it's a good idea to listen. They usually want what's best for you and might see things more clearly from a distance. Sign number 9 is controlling behavior. This can show up in many ways. Maybe your partner tries to stop you from seeing friends, tells you what you can and can't wear, checks your phone, or makes you feel bad for doing things on your own. Control isn't love, it's about power. A loving relationship allows you to be yourself and feel free, not trapped or scared. This is a very serious sign for your mental well-being. And finally, sign number 10. You feel constantly tired or down. Your relationship should usually make you feel supported, happy, and energized. But if being with your partner, or even just thinking about your relationship, always leaves you feeling tired, worried, sad, or just generally worse than before, your mental health is trying to tell you something important. This feeling is a big sign that the relationship might be taking more from you than it gives. Seeing some of these signs doesn't mean your relationship is over for sure. Relationships are complicated, and people can change. But these are important signals that something needs attention. If you see some of these in your relationship, it's a chance to talk honestly with your partner, set clearer boundaries, or maybe get help from a relationship counselor. But sometimes understanding these signs also helps you see when a relationship isn't good for you anymore, and that it might be healthier to make a difficult choice for your own happiness. Your mental health and peace are the most important things. Knowing these signs helps you make smarter choices about your relationships. This way, your relationships add to your life instead of making it harder. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever seen any of these signs in relationships, How did you handle it? If this video helped you think about relationships differently, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple mental health insights. Remember, protecting your peace starts with understanding.